The days that followed passed in a blood-soaked haze for Aria. The curse of the Crimson Abyss had sunk its barbed hooks deep into her mind, her soul, until she could no longer distinguish her own thoughts from the whispering hunger of Korzul. She moved through the crumbling streets of Ravensgate like a wraith, cloaked in shadow and reeking of the grave. The mark of the maw throbbed on her chest, a live coal embedded in her flesh. It pulsed in time with the dark rites and blood offerings of the cult, each fresh sacrifice sending a shuddering wave of ecstasy and revulsion through Aria's branded soul. She knew, with a numb sort of horror, that the cult was preparing for something immense and terrible. A ritual that would rend the very fabric of reality, allowing the full might of the blood pits to come pouring into the mortal world in a deluge of carnage and madness. And Aria, the chosen of Korzul, would be the vector for this annihilation. She tried to fight it. In those rare moments of lucidity, when the blood fog lifted from her mind, she clawed at the mark until her nails cracked and her flesh was slick with her own blood. She whispered desperate prayers to gods she had long ago abandoned, begging for deliverance, for absolution. But it was no use. The curse was too strong, Korzul's hold on her too complete. She was a puppet, dancing on strings of blood and shadow, and her every twitch and shudder only drew the moment of the final ritual closer. Aria's only solace, bitter and tainted though it was, lay in the fact that she would not face this descent into damnation alone. For Liam, her once dearest friend, had been appointed as her guardian, her jailer. He was to prepare her, body and mind, for her role in the great rite. Under his watchful eye, Aria was bathed in the blood of innocence, anointed with the ashes of desecrated graves. She was forced to consume the flesh of the sacrificed, to drink deep of the ichor that pulsed in Korzul's veins. With each dark sacrament, she felt herself slipping further and further from the light, sinking ever deeper into the crimson abyss that yawned within her. And yet, even in the depths of her debasement, Aria clung to a single, stubborn shard of hope. For she had seen, in the moments when Liam thought her insensate with the blood trance, a flicker of doubt in his eyes, a hesitation, a tremor in his hands as he painted the glyphs of sacrifice upon her skin. It was a slender thread, gossamer thin and stained with the blood of betrayal, but it was all Aria had left. And so, in the depths of her hellish metamorphosis, she nurtured that thread, fed it with whispers and glimpses of the boy Liam had once been. The friend who had shared his secrets and dreams with her, who had wept on her shoulder when his father passed, who had sworn with all the fierce conviction of youth that he would always stand by her side. Aria prayed to whatever dark gods might be listening, that somewhere within the blood-soaked husk Liam had become, some ember of that boy still lived. For if she could kindle that ember, fan it to life with the breath of their shared past, then perhaps, just perhaps, she might have a chance of breaking free before the crimson abyss claimed her and the world forever.